Hey, Ebrajon, and welcome back to the channel. As dog owners, we all want the best for our furry friends, but sometimes, even with the best intentions, we make little mistakes that can really confuse them. Today, we're going to break down 5 of the most common training slip-ups. And, more importantly, how to fix them. By the end of this video, you'll have a clearer understanding of your dog's perspective, which will help you build an even stronger, more trusting bond. So, let's get started. Okay, mistake number 1. Using inconsistent commands. This is a big one. One day you might say down, the next you might say lay down, and on a lazy Sunday, maybe it's just off. From your dog's point of view, those are 3 totally different words. They're trying to figure out what you want, but the target keeps moving. Dogs thrive on consistency. It's how they connect a specific word to a specific action. The fix is simple but powerful. Pick one single, clear command for each behavior, and stick with it. Everyone in the household should use the exact same word. When you say down, and your dog lies down, that consistent connection is what makes the training click. Mistake number 2, repeating a command over and over and over. You know the scene. Sit. Sit. Fido, sit. 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 What happens when we do this? Your dog learns that the real command isn't just sit, but sit, 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 sit. They start to tune out the first few repetitions, waiting for that final, frustrated tone before they even think about responding. Instead, try this. Say the command once, clearly and confidently. Then, pause. Give your dog a few seconds to process what you said and decide to act. If they don't respond, don't just keep repeating the word. Calmly reset the situation. Maybe take a step or 2 to break their focus and then try again. The goal is for them to respond to the first cue, not the 5th. This brings us to a really important one. Mistake number 3. Punishing your dog for being confused. When your dog doesn't do what you ask, it's almost always because they don't understand, not because they're being stubborn. Scolding them when they're already confused just adds fear and anxiety to the mix. It makes learning harder, not easier. Imagine trying to learn a new, complex skill, and every time you got something wrong, your teacher yelled at you. You'd get nervous and probably shut down, right? It's the same for our dogs. I once worked with a client named James, who would get really frustrated and yell when his puppy didn't come when called. The puppy just became scared of him. Once we switched his approach to using a happy tone, calm, redirection, and big rewards for even just a few steps in the right direction, that puppy's recall improved dramatically in just a few days. So, remember to replace scolding with gentle guidance. And that leads perfectly into mistake number 4, trying to train when you re-frustrated or in a bad mood. Our dogs are incredibly perceptive. They can feel our tension, our stress, and our impatience. If you're heading into a training session feeling annoyed or tired from a long day, your dog is going to pick up on that negative energy, and it will sabotage the whole experience. Training should be a positive, collaborative activity. I remember this with a rescue dog I was fostering named Luna. She was very timid, and on days when I was stressed, she would mirror my anxiety, tucking her tail and avoiding eye contact. It was a powerful lesson for me. I learned that on those days, it was better to just take a break. When I came back to training feeling calm and centered, Luna felt safe enough to relax and finally start learning. So if you feel that frustration bubbling up, just stop. Take a deep breath. Maybe play a quick game of fetch instead, and come back to training when you're both in a better headspace. Always train calm and stay patient. All right, our final and 5th common mistake is skipping real-life practice. It's fantastic that your dog can sit, stay, and come perfectly in the quiet of your living room. But the world is full of distractions. Other dogs, interesting smells, new people, loud noises. This is where the training really counts. If you only ever practice at home, you're not preparing your dog for success in the real world. You need to generalize their skills. Start small, maybe in your quiet backyard. and gradually work your way up to busier environments like a park or a pet-friendly store. Practice your recall with some distance at the park. Work on loose leash, walking on a sidewalk with people passing by. Keep the sessions short and positive. And be ready with Havali rewards when your dog makes a good choice and focuses on you despite the distractions. This is how you build a dog that is reliable and well-behaved, no matter where you are. So, there you have it, 5 common training mistakes that can confuse our dogs. If you found yourself making any of these, please don't feel bad. We've all been there. The most important thing is that you're learning and willing to improve. Every small change you make will help strengthen your bond and make communication with your dog so much clearer. They really do want to please us. We just need to show them the way with love and clarity. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. It truly helps us reach and support more dog owners just like you. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.